Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to just do a quick screen share right away, and I have something very special to share with you today. So there we go, and we're going to get this started. So it's Renita Lowry, and it's my very pleasure to give you a presentation on Four Corners Alliance Group. So welcome, welcome. Now, today I'm going to be talking about how you can make 4,000 in just weeks with Four Corners Alliance Group. And it is so possible. And a lot of it has to do with how you start. And so I'm going to be showing you what you need to do in order for this to happen. And it's so possible, like I said, that you can do this very quickly. So here we go. Now, I just want to tell you that the income comes from the sale of two products in Four Corners. And the first one is a series of 6 sets of financial education ebooks. And that is set up it's called a Unilevel Direct Selling Commission System. So Four Corners is a 4x6 matrix for these sets, and what happens is that you get an account. Someone falls into your matrix, and if they're on row 2, they're going to buy set 2 from you, and they'll only buy it once. They only need to buy it once. If they're on row 5, they'll buy set 5 from you, and again, they're only going to do that once. Now, what's really interesting about Four Corners is that it has a second product, and that's a monthly newsletter. And again, it's on financial education. And this sets up what is called a monthly residual commission. And actually, a better word for that is like repeat business. So somebody comes in, and it's really important to get that newsletter right away, because you'll find it starts a little bit slow because it's based on the numbers in your matrix. But as your matrix grows, you get that income month after month, and you've only done the work once. Now, the interesting thing is that we've already set up this 4x6 matrix, for the financial education ebooks. But then for the newsletter, we're going to use that same matrix, the same people, and we're adding in an extra row. So we add a row 7 that it's going to pay out. So I'll show you all of that later. Now, in order to make the $4,000, we have some different options, and this is actually an option 2 choice. So everybody registers for $18, and it actually gives you set 1 of these sets is included in that. And then again, we want you to add in the newsletter, so that together is $48. And then you add in sets 2 and 3, and that's just an extra $35. So it's not a lot extra, and it gives you a total of $83 for this. Now, in order for this to work, for you to make the 4,000, we want you to sponsor 4 people at the same option 2 $83 level. And we want you to do this as soon as possible, so that you're wanting to fill your first 4 rows in this matrix in order to give you that payout. So what you end up sponsoring your 4, and then you have them do exactly what you did. And of course, they just repeat this down the row. And when you have, like I said, your first 4 rows filled in your matrix, you will have that $4,000. And the faster you do this, the quicker you will have it. Now, here I have a very detailed slide, and this one here, it's you can pause it and take a good look, but I'm going to be sort of talking about this for a while, so maybe you'll really get a good idea of how this works. So this is based on information from the company website, and I'm going to show you that information afterwards. So that's where all of this math comes in. Now, we know what we have to do for option 2. We're getting the newsletter, we're getting sets 2 and 3 right away. It costs us $83. And the other assumption here is that in your 4x6 matrix, your very first row is all sponsored by you, because you're going to be getting, look at 100% match of whatever they make in commission, you would make the same. Now, when you have your first row filled, the very interesting thing is that each person represents 25% of your matrix, so of your business. So you're actually going to be double dipping if your first row are your people, and you're actually going to be maximizing the income on your personal matrix or by doing that. So this is a really excellent goal for people to have. So we're saying it takes you 1 week. It could take you less. It could take you more. And for the 4,000, the concept is having your first 4 rows filled. So here we have it. Of course, it starts out slow because we don't have a lot of people. And the first row here, there's only 4 people. So you can see this line here represents the rows and the sets. So row 1 is set 1, row 3 is set 3, row 6 is set 6. So that's how that works with the sets. So then the next line here is the total income from the sets and the matching bonuses in the newsletter. And then this next 3 section here, I have it so that you can see exactly what's going on. You can see the sets here. That is actually your own personal commissions. The match is on that matching bonus commission, and of course, it's based on 4 people. Whatever they make in commission, you would make, and then it's the newsletter. So this newsletter is actually from your commissions and then the match. So I didn't break that down onto your commission and the match. I just put it all together here for you. So you can see there's only 4 people in row 1, and your total is $20, and that you're getting paid $16 from set 1. Of course, there's no match yet. They're your people, and then there's just a $4 payout on the monthly newsletter there. Now it starts getting interesting here. So the second row, there's 16 people here, because when you do a 4 by matrix and it's 4 across, your next row is always 4 times the amount of people in the previous row. So row 2 would have 16 people, and you're making $160 here. You're getting the set 2 payout, which is 64, and you're getting a set 1 match, which is again 64. So here, the monthly newsletter, you get paid $1 here, so it's like $16 for yours and $16 in the match, so it's $32. Now, take a look at what's going on here. On the third row, you're getting, actually here, you got paid for set 2 because they bought it here, and these people here, they're on your third row, they bought set 3, so you're going to get the payment out for it right away. So here we go, you're getting $1,000 in here, and you're getting the set 3 payout, which is $640, and then you're going to actually get the set 2 match, which is $256, and then here's the newsletter. So it's yours, and again, it's the 100% match, so you're getting double there. It's a payout of $1 each at this point, so you're getting yours, 64 people here, and then the match. So you can see that the monthly newsletter, it starts picking up in payout. So here's the 4th row, and it's $3,000 there. Look at that. And what you're getting is you're getting the set 3 match here, and you can see, look at that. That is 4 times this amount. And look how it adds up here. And you're adding in the monthly newsletter. So that gives you the 3,000. Now, this is what I said. You get this filled here, and this is just a little bit under $4,000. Now, you know what has had to happen? Like, you've got your income, but also what's happening is that you only bought set 2 and 3. And the way that Four Corners works is that the system will buy set 4 from your commissions. It'll buy set 5 and set 6. So you would have had to buy 3 sets from your commissions, and it would come out of your commission here. Now, I'll just tell you when that upgrade would happen. When you have that made this money here on on your second row, you will have enough money to actually buy set 4, and then here on the third row, you have enough money to buy the set 5 and 6. So that's what's going to happen. Your set 4 people, look at the payout is here because they need to have the enough commissions in order to buy it. And here, for set 5, they have to have 3 rows after them. So 5, 6, 7, 8, that's when that gets paid out. And then, of course, with 6, it has to be 3 rows. So it would actually come and pay out in this one here. So you would have actually the 5 set match and the set 6 payout here. I actually forgot to put the set 6 payout here, but it would happen there because it's, let's see, no, 1, 2, yes, in row 9 you would get that as well. So that's actually going to be a really big payout on row 9. Now, just getting back here. So on the 5th row, you can see there's nothing going on here because they have to wait. They have just bought sets 2 and 3. They've bought sets 1, 2, and 3. So you're not going to get any match or anything like that. But look at the monthly newsletter. Isn't that interesting that the number of people that come here, and also on your row 5, you're getting $2 for you personally, and you're getting the match of $1 for set row 4 income there. Now on this row 6, you can see you're getting the set 4 match, and look at the monthly newsletter. Look how it really picks up there. And then on row 7, you're getting here you're getting the set 4 match and the monthly newsletter. Look how much that is. On row 7, actually, the monthly newsletter, you're getting your row 7. It's $4 actually there. I'll show it to you later. And now on row 8, what you're doing here, the monthly newsletter, I'm just going to, because I'm talking about it, I'll just mention it right here. That would be, 4 times it's your matching bonus from your people, their row 7 match, and you can see how it really adds up quickly with that. Now, I want you to just take a look here. You see 5, 6, 7, 8. This would repeat month after month. So the first, if you have this, like, just consider your first, I guess when you start, consider that as week 1, just so you can understand this. When you have a full matrix and everyone's getting the newsletter, this repeats. This is your first week, your second week, your third week, your fourth week. Whenever you started, this is what would happen, that you would get this payout month after month. And you can see that ends up being a lot of money. When the sets are paid, they're paid because you're only getting a one-time payment. And that's why the newsletter, it's a monthly newsletter. It's repeat business month after month. And you get paid whenever someone buys it. That's when the commission comes into your back office and that you can pay that. So again, what I've done is I've added up the total here. And you can see that just from here is 8 rows, or this could be a 2-month total. Look at that. It's almost $500,000. And then, like I said, the next week is going to be absolutely insane because you're actually also getting set 6 payout on that. And so it's actually, you just keep on going and you work the system. If everybody just brought in 4 people and took that responsibility and you do it as fast as you can, you know what? Not one person is working hard. Everybody does a little bit. Everybody does really well. So I mentioned that you're actually getting this is all based from the company website, and this is the financial literacy sets. And so again, that gets paid out once, and you can see the product cost and the commission payout. And of course, this is a commission and that 100% match. Here it shows a number of people. As I told you, it just multiplies by a factor of 4 as you go up along. And then you can see the potential earnings, and that's the earnings for the commission and then the matching bonus on that. So you can see, look at that amount. That is absolutely fantastic. That's more than $500,000, and that's per account. And like with the setup I have tried to show you and tried to get you to do, you would get paid on 5 accounts. 5 accounts, because it's your commission and the match on 4 commissions, and that ends up being a lot of money. So here's the monthly newsletter. And again, you're adding in an extra row. So it's $29.95 a month. That is so low for you. You have, when you take a look at this, you're paying $83 to get a home-based business, to have your own business. That is so reasonable. And here it's $29.95. And for the first row, 4 rows, you're getting $1 in commission, and you can see what you would get here, of course, with the numbers coming up. Level 5 and 6, you're getting $2 an account there, and you can see, look at the bigger numbers, and they're giving more the extra income there, so you're getting greater amount. And look at this, row 7, $4 per account in that row, and look at the possibility. There's a lot of people on that row, and when you add them all up per account, if you had everyone in your matrix, in your 4x7 matrix, uh, getting the newsletter, you would get $76,116. And then again, for the people you have personally sponsored and brought in, that is the potential income. If every single person in their matrix had the newsletter, that would be the total income. So I have a question for you. If $4,000 was at stake, how fast would you find 4 people who also want to make this, knowing that, you know what, there aren't a lot of people in the first 4 rows? Remember how I said it gets bigger? There's not a lot of people. The interesting thing is that when you put that little bit of extra in, that $83, you can make money so much faster. And this is how you would make the $4,000. So this ends the slideshow. And I am just get back here. We are here. Okay. And I'm going to stop the screen share. There we go. So again, it's Renita Lowry, and it's been my great pleasure to be able to show you what's possible with Four Corners. And you know what? There's a more in-depth presentation that I have that shows you some different options. It actually shows you just the different math and what can happen in it. And the key thing here is, in at the beginning, it just means you need fewer people to give you that payout. You get paid faster, you make money faster. And I think that's the whole point. We get into a business because we want to make money. And the products in Four Corners, they're really useful. I always thought that we should have learned this in high school. We should have learned how to take care of ourselves financially, and that's what Four Corners offers us. It offers education in that area and a way to make some really good money. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day and take care.